10 Lessons from Street Stoicism to keep calm. Imagine being able to stay calm and collected in the middle of a traffic jam while your inbox floods, or when the news feed won't stop shouting. Stoicism, an old philosophy that once guided emperors and slaves, offers exactly that, a quiet place inside the noise. In this video, we'll walk through 10 Stoic lessons that still work today, no scroll or toga required. Lesson 1. Embrace what you can control. Epictetus, a former slave turned teacher, said life splits neatly into two baskets, up to us and not up to us. Thoughts, choices, effort ours. Weather, Wi-Fi speed, other people's moods, not ours. Peace shows up the moment we stop renting headspace to the second basket. Quick practice. Draw 2 circles on a sticky note. Drop today's irritation into the not mine circle. Act only on what lands inside mine. Your pulse steadies within seconds. Lesson 2. Accept first, then respond. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action." Translation: accept the setback, then ask, what now? Acceptance isn't applause for bad events. It's a clear-eyed nod that the flight is already late. Try this. When the next hassle appears, say aloud, "That's the table stake." The phrase tells your brain to stop bargaining with the past and start strategizing the next move. Lesson 3. Practice mindfulness, Stoic style. Seneca warned, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Most stress is time travel, replaying yesterday or rehearsing tomorrow. Stoic mindfulness yanks you back to now. Feel the chair. Note 3 sounds you can hear. 15 seconds, no mountain retreat required. Hack. Set a random phone alarm labeled "Here." When it buzzes, whatever you're doing, typing, stirring, soup, do it twice as consciously for 10 seconds. Lesson 4. Cultivate resilience by using obstacles as training. Epictetus again. Difficulties are the price of a good life. The rep that burns is the rep that builds. Missed promotion, gridlocked highway, these are free gym sessions for character. Reframe. What muscle is life trying to grow in me right now? Over months, you'll collect proof you can handle more than you assumed, and calm becomes your default setting. Lesson 5. Pick your response like you pick your outfit. Between stimulus and response sits a tiny gap. Stoics train that gap like an athlete. Viktor Frankl, echoing the idea, said, "In that space is our power to choose. Even if the first sentence misfires, you can still choose the second one." Before the next tense meeting, decide your emotional color: cool blue, grounded green. Mentally wear it. You'll show up calibrated instead of combustible. Lesson 6. Curb the endless wanting. Seneca noted, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." Desire is a treadmill set just above sprint speed. Enjoy good meals, friends, wins, treat them as bonus items, not oxygen. Next time you crave a purchase, write it on paper, wait 7 days, then ask, will this still matter a year from now? Most fade. If it survives, buy it guilt-free. The pause alone slashes impulse anxiety. Lesson 7. Make virtue your North Star. For Stoics, success equals virtue plus nothing. Wealth, fame, follower counts are indifferents, nice if they arrive, irrelevant to the scoreboard. Focus on wisdom, courage, justice, self-control. Daily check-in. Score yourself 1-5 on each virtue. Keep the bar low. Aim for streaks, not perfection. Over months, your identity rewires around character, and calm confidence follows because you're no longer hostage to outcomes you can't promise. Lesson 8. Remember, nothing lasts, including this moment. Marcus reminded himself, soon you will have forgotten all things, and all things will have forgotten you. Morbid only if you cling. Impermanence is the ultimate anxiety antidote. Heartbreak, traffic jam, even triumph, they dissolve. When emotion spikes, good or bad, whisper, this is temporary. 2 words, instant perspective. Lesson 9. Trade complaints for gratitude. Seneca kept a nightly gratitude list long before bullet journals. Gratitude isn't denial, it's a spotlight that trains your brain to notice resources instead of threats. Each evening, jot 3 things that helped you today: clean water, functioning knees, a stranger who held the door. After a week, your internal weather forecast trends sunnier, even when external storms roll through. Lesson 10. Treat life as a classroom. Epictetus ran a school. He believed we're all enrolled until death. Graduation is moral progress, not a diploma. Audit your day. What worked? What flopped? What virtue needs reps? Spend 5 minutes with a notebook and ask, where did I act by habit instead of choice? Keep the insight microscopic, 1 tweak. Compound learning beats heroic spurts every time. Pack the 10 into 1 pocket. Notice what's within control. Choose virtue. Release the rest. Practice these in traffic lines, Zoom calls, family dinners, and you'll develop the same unflappable calm people assume requires a Himalayan monastery. The Stoics wore sandals and still dealt with political chaos, wars, plagues. If their strategies kept them steady, they'll probably handle your next software update. Which lesson lands hardest for you right now? Drop your number 1 through 10 inches the comments and share 1 situation where you'll road test it this week. If you want more bite-sized Stoic tools for modern headaches, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss the next video. Calm isn't a personality trait, it's a skill. Keep practicing and see you in the next session.